So just being is indeed an art. It is also an anomaly, a rarity, and could even be categorized in the lazy realm when placed up against the typical societal pressures and norms. It is also very important and is certainly a practice and exploration of building new muscles from deep within. Incorporating this art form of beingness into your everyday life, not just while on vacation or retreat, but in the nitty-gritty of your own life situation, is the highest form of enlightenment. Allowing ourselves to just be is very foreign to most of us. In my experience, when I do open myself up to that realm, I am flooded with the shoulds and endless stories about how I am wasting my time. I have too much to do to stop. Can you relate? When this conscious choice happens, there is the impetus to move into more of a witness stance, to notice, bring our awareness to, and acknowledge the ego's voices of grasping, shaming, pushing, pulling, and perhaps even resisting. We can choose to simply witness those voices and to turn towards ourselves and our state of being over and over and over again. Over the Thanksgiving break, I was sans kiddo for the first time in a very long time. I am a full-time single mom. And while I had numerous friends checking in on me to make sure that I didn't want company or to join their holiday festivities, I declined graciously and happily, knowing in my bones that what I really needed was time alone. Time to just be with myself. Early in the week, I found myself in the resistance and shoulding all over myself, all about all that was on my plate. And here I had the opportunity to check some things off of the endless list. I could also catch up with some of my favorite humans, get a big jump start on my book, do a lot of cooking, get cleaning projects done, etc., etc., etc. I did entertain those voices momentarily and rather quickly shifted myself into a space of pure gratitude for the time and breathing room that I had the opportunity to dive into. No agenda, no guilt, presence in the moment, dropping into my own flow. I was off of social media, email, and my phone as much as possible. It was magical, life-giving, nourishing, grounding, and essential. Giving ourselves permission to just be requires courage. It begs for conscious effort and willingness to sit in the discomfort of not filling every ounce of space in our lives, to tune into our bodies, our breath, our hearts, and to allow whatever needs to be to be. There is also the possibility of softening with ourselves, to unwind our nervous systems in a very new way, and to land in a place of embodied transformation and depth of connection with our higher selves in all of the flavors of life. I very much get that not everyone has the opportunity, space, or privilege for time in solitude to unwind in this way. However, I do believe that most humans can consciously choose to bring this quality into their day-to-day lives. And yes, I get it. You have bills to pay, jobs that need doing, children that need care. I really, truly do understand this. And here is an invitation to do something radically different, to slow everything down so that you can actually feel yourself and connect to your body and heart while you're doing your life. To shift out of autopilot, literally slowing your movements and actions and words down and bringing awareness into the present moment through your breath and focus. This act alone will change everything for you. To break the habit of filling every crevice of your life with outer stimulation and to intentionally pause, stop, connect to yourself will change your life. So I wanted to just share a personal note about the holistic and embodied healing path. Just as I start to record more videos on YouTube and all the writing and offerings that I have created and offer week after week after week, it's good to have some background, right? So years ago, I created and wrote an online program. At the time, I did not really know if I would ever be able to encapsulate and then articulate to the general public what my methodology of healing was. Of course, I knew it in my own body and being, but how to translate it to others in a way that would land for them felt elusive. It has certainly been a journey and an evolution of uncovering these words and ways of articulating. While I have been immersed in the world of holistic wellness for over 25 years, this role of coach has been birthed in the past few. I set sail in my educational journey before my 12-year-old son was born, thinking that dance movement therapy was my calling. After several years of dancing in and out of my program, chipping away at this degree I had started many moons ago, I uncovered that my true calling was actually in the realm of wellness coaching. More specifically, body-centered, somatically based, holistic health and wellness coaching. What I have unearthed in creating the program that I did is that my methodology is unique, as everyone's is. How I guide people through their healing journey is exceptional and has been birthed by my own. I truly believe that we can offer what we know, and this rugged, inspiring, awakening, grounding, and affirming path I can offer with the whole of my being on board. I share this with you as I learn and grow with my clients. I continuously evolve too, and for that, I am truly so grateful. I often have clients come to me after they've tried talk therapy for years on end and weren't feeling as though they were progressing. Some whom have tried other therapies, but there was something missing for them. My toolbox is vast from over 2 decades in this exploration, and I feel as though I am able to guide and usher women into the next realm of their beingness with kindness, patience, diligence, and unwavering love. I share all of this with you as my own reflection of this art of being. Something in me landed around my course layout. Module 1 of my methodology is all about slowing down, locating ourselves, extracting our beings out of the swirls and coming into our bodies through our breath. We cannot bypass this step if we want to create sustainable and embodied healing in our systems. It is essential. This, like all of the modules and materials, needs to be repeated often, regularly, consistently, diligently, and lovingly. This is the cycle of life. As humans, we find ourselves in varying terrain of existence. We forget to remember as many times as it takes. And then one day, we tap into a whole new level of ground in ourselves. We are able to land in many moments of our days. This new level of healing becomes integrated and embodied in our beings. It becomes who we are and how we move through our days, not without road bumps and hiccups, but rather an unwavering sense from deep within of our beingness. From that place, we are empowered to live life in response rather than in reaction. So let us remember in this moment that being is an art. It is a path, an unfolding, an exploration, a creative endeavor that brings with it exciting and potent opportunities of dropping in, of awakening, of connecting, of heart, or palpable aliveness. This encounter with ourselves, difficult to articulate in words, and yet such a rich path of living and being. It is a felt experience, an embodied experience, a gift to yourself and those who are blessed to cross your path. I suppose that my message today is multifaceted in both offering some new possibilities of incorporating beingness into your lives. The potency of truly unplugging and giving yourselves permission to be in your own flow and your own energy, and also the invitation to step into the realm of sustainable healing and holistic and embodied awakening. Join me if you're moved to. I am out here in support. Many blessings. Take good care.